Hey y'all, do you see this beautiful ding dong cake here? We made it a couple of years ago together, and if y'all want to stay with me, we'll make it again. Y'all, it is my oldest son's birthday today. It's right after Thanksgiving, and so I've got to get in the kitchen. We've got to get him a cake made. It's his favorite one. It's the ding dong cake, and it is so delicious, and it certainly could be a Christmas cake as well. So the first thing we need to do is get our ovens preheating to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. So it will be ready when we get them in there. I'm going to start with 1 stick of butter, or that's a ½ a cup, or 8 tablespoons, and it is softened. To that, we want to put in 1½ cups of sugar, just white granulated sugar. And I need to cream this together till it's kind of fluffy, y'all. So I'll do that. While our butter and sugar are mixing together, we are going to mix 2 cups all-purpose flour, 3/4 cup of cocoa, unsweetened cocoa powder, 2 teaspoons of baking soda, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, get all of that in there, and 1 teaspoon of salt. And just whisk this all together so you won't have any clumps of soda or salt or baking powder. And set this to the side. In a separate bowl, we're going to put 1 cup of buttermilk. Make our cake nice and moist. 1 cup of fresh brewed coffee. And what this is going to do is going to enhance the flavor of our chocolate, and being that it's fresh brewed and hot, it will also bloom our chocolate, or cocoa. So it's a double tasker, isn't it? And 2 teaspoons of vanilla, good vanilla. Next, we need to put 3 eggs into our creamed sugar and butter, but we need to add 1 egg at a time and let it incorporate each time. 1, 2, with our mixer running on about medium-low so it won't go all over the kitchen on us, we're going to start incorporating our dry ingredients and our liquid ingredients. We're going to start with our dry. I'm going to add just maybe 1/3 or 1/4. You don't have to rush this process. And a little bit of the liquid. Same thing again, a little bit of our dry, a little bit of our liquid. I just turn it up a bit on medium and I let it mix together really well, maybe a minute. Time to bake. All right, next step, into our pans. I want to show y'all what I did. These are 2 8-inch baking pans. Do y'all see that they're chocolatey? Yes, I buttered them, and then I dusted them with cocoa powder instead of flour. That way the outside of our cake won't have that white on it, you know, on a chocolate cake. So there y'all go. I did that before I got on there with y'all. And now we're going to try to divide this evenly. Try to. Being our special phrase. John Murray, you have impeccable timing.
Knew you'd have something sweet going on in here right now.
Yes, I do. Here you go, darling.
Ooh, thank you, baby.
Okay, y'all. Y'all see what I'm doing? I'm just kind of banging these on the countertop pretty quickly, and it makes little bubbles pop up to the top, and that doesn't bake up in your cake, okay? Just a couple of times. Into the oven, 350 degrees Fahrenheit for about 20 to 25 minutes, and I'll see y'all then. While our cakes are cooling, we need to make that luscious, creamy filling on the inside. We're going to start with 2 8-ounce packages of cream cheese, softened. And 1 box or 1 pound box of powdered sugar, or 16 ounces, and it's even 454 grams if you're needing to weigh it. I love to buy it in these little boxes because a lot of times your recipes call for just that box, and so I love that. It's already measured for you. I'm going to use my whisk attachment this time because I really want to get this kind of fluffy and really cream together. First, I'm going to cream my cream cheese. Now, I'm going to start adding a little bit at a time, guys, because you know that will become a mess if we put it all in at once. And a little bit more vanilla, because I can't think of a reason why not to add a little more vanilla. But you don't have to if you don't want to do that. Let's just start with about 1/4 of our sugar, our powdered sugar. Of course, I've got on a red blouse, so I need to be careful, don't I? A little more. A little more. And the last of it. I'm going to scrape down my edges, make sure you get it all in there and nice and creamy. And let it get really creamy and I'll be back. Okay, y'all, the only other thing is half of a small container of Cool Whip, which is 4 ounces. This container's 8 ounces. I wish they had little 4-ounce containers. So I'm just cutting it in half, literally. Like that. And I'm simply going to just let it stir in because we don't want to collapse that Cool Whip. All right, that was easy enough, huh? Yum, I'll show y'all. This is beautiful, fluffy feeling, just like in a Hostess Ding Dong little snack cake. Now, while our cakes are cooling, finishing cooling, they've got to be totally cool. I'm going to put this in the refrigerator so it can also be nice and cool. You know, our cream cheese was softened, so I'm going to kind of let it get cooled back down. Guys, 25 minutes has gone by. And they are ready. I'll put a toothpick in the middle, and when it comes out clean, I'm going to let them cool here just a moment, flip them out on here, let them totally cool down. And to be honest with you, I'll put them in the freezer for a little bit and get them really cool for us. Then we'll put it together. The first thing I like to do on my cake plate, I love to use a cake plate for this Ding Dong cake with the lip on it, guys, so it can catch any of this chocolate ganache we're going to put down over the top. And so your cake won't slip around, take some of your filling, just a dab of it, really, not much, right in the middle. And that's going to be our glue, and that'll keep your cake from sliding all around. They're nice and cooled. I did put them in the freezer just for a moment. And we're going to put some filling. Now you see why I wanted to cool that filling, because I want it to stay in the middle like that and be a nice thick layer. So it will look like a ding dong. Whatever's left over, use your favorite fruit, strawberries, pineapple, and dip that in there. It's a great little dip too. Y'all ready? It's looking like a ding dong, isn't it? It is. All right, let's make our ganache. Because I'm transporting this to Blake's house this evening, I am going to put a couple of toothpicks or skewers in there and cut them off so it will keep it secure. Cut them just a bit short so then you can push them on down in there so you won't see them. Last step is very, very easy. We need to make a ganache. That's just a fancy word for a chocolate sauce that's going to harden back over just like a ding dong. We're going to start with the same amount of cream, heavy cream, to the same amount of chocolate, okay? Any chocolate you want. I am using semi-sweet chocolate chips. So I'm going to do 2 cups chocolate chips to 2 cups of heavy whipping cream. So 16 ounces chocolate to 16 ounces cream. And we're going to get this nice and warm so it will melt our chocolate. Not boiling, but just really warm, okay? Our cream is nice and warm, but not boiling. Pour it right onto our chocolate. And we're going to let this sit 2 minutes. All right, it's been 2 minutes. I can feel this chocolate melted, so I'm going to stir it till it comes together. Do y'all see? Yes. We're ready. We take our beautiful chocolate ganache and we just ladle it. Y'all ready? Here it goes. Now y'all see why I wanted that lip right on this cake stand. Yummy! I've got a little left over again for some fruit dip. What do y'all think? Is it glorious? It is, I know. Y'all go make you one anytime.